Okay, good luck drivers. A final four-wheel drive, leg number 1. Here we go. So off now we go, a final four-wheel drive, leg number 1. Tommy Hall leads us off from pole position from Neil Craig. And it's Ben Smith. Oh, Neil Craig gets caught on the pipe. Ben Smith gets stuck with him, and they're both right to the back of the field. Terrible start for both of them. Just very unfortunate the way it happened, but it's a huge break for Tommy Hall at the sharp end. Lee Martin goes from the 4 to the 2. Luke Holdsworth 5 up to 3 now. And Jonny Skidmore coming through the pack from 7th up to 4th. So through the centre of the track we go. Up the hill with Tommy Hall, race leader. Lee Martin, 1.5 seconds was the gap between them as they crossed the line last time through. So see if Lee Martin can put any pressure on to Tommy Hall ahead of him. He's got a little bit of a gap. He's got Luke Holdsworth behind him. Then Jonny Skidmore. 1.3 the lead for Tommy Hall. So Lee Martin takes 2/10 out of him on the last lap. 1 minute quickly down, 4 minutes remaining. Remember, this is only leg number 1 of these A finals. 3 legs altogether. So legs 2 and 3 still to come later today. Lee Martin got the hammer down. The gap is coming down. It was 1.3. It's now a 1 second lead up front for Tommy Hall. Lee Martin got the hammer down on this one. Chasing down Tommy Hall ahead of him. These guys been battling it out throughout qualifying. Neil Craig and Ben Smith also been right up there, but they've not had the best of starts. 7th place now for Ben Smith. Neil Craig still, unfortunately, at the back of the field of this one. Meanwhile, all our attention up front. It's half a second. Lee Martin absolutely fully lit in this one. Right up behind Tommy Hall. Those two got a gap of 2 seconds back to Luke Holdsworth then in the 3 spot. Here they come to the tabletop in front of race control. Then through the chicane. Nice driving from both of them. Oh, bad mistake there onto the straight for Tommy Hall. Lee Martin, your new race leader of this A final with 2 minutes gone, 3 remaining. Lee Martin will check the gap as they go through. It's looking about 2 seconds maybe. Tommy Hall there in the 2. Luke Holdsworth 3. Here comes Jonny Skidmore right behind Luke in 4. Lee Martin goes through. Tommy Hall goes through. It's a 1.6 second lead for Lee Martin. Another second half back to Luke Holdsworth, and he's got full company there from Jonny Skidmore. Over the double they go. So that's the closest battle we've got on track at the minute for the 3rd and 4th position. Then it's Jamie Hall with Charlie Saunders right behind him. So we'll check them as they go this time. Lee Martin, 23.9. Tommy Hall, 23.9. The gap remains at 1.6. Those two pulled out a second and a half ahead of 3rd place. And Jonny Skidmore now sneaked through there to the 3 spot. So Skidmore through to 3rd. Luke Holdsworth 4. Jamie Hall 5. Charlie Saunders, then Ben Smith trying to get in the action. Ben Smith can see 4 places open ahead of him. 1 minute 45 left on the master clock. Ben Smith passes Charlie Saunders as he made a mistake. So Smith now up to the 6th spot. 1.8 second lead now for Lee Martin. He pulls another couple of tenths out. Luke Holdsworth has a mistake, so Jonny Skidmore in the 3. Jamie Hall 4. Ben Smith now going to be recovering up to the 5. Up front, 24.1 for Lee Martin, 23.8 for Tommy Hall. The gap's down to 1.5 seconds. Still 1 minute 15 on the master clock. Tommy Hall will not give this one up yet. They've got a 6 second gap back to Jonny Skidmore. So Tommy Hall knows he can throw it. A little bit of caution at this one. The gap comes down by just a tenth that time. So it's 1.4 now to Lee Martin up front. 50 seconds, 5-0 left on the master clock. Jonny Skidmore still 3rd. Battle is on. Ben Smith all over the back of Jamie Hall. Gets through now to the 4 spot. What a move from Smithy. Can any of them catch Jonny Skidmore? Up front for the 3. Meanwhile, right at the sharp end, Tommy Hall absolutely on it. The gap is down by another 4 tenths. It's 1 second now as Lee Martin took his foot off the gas a little bit, just bringing it home. Cruise mode 2 more laps to go. They're going to go this lap and 1 more lap. Lee Martin, he's out front with Tommy Hall absolutely sending it. The gap is 1.2. And this is the final lap now. Jonny Skidmore through in the 3. Jamie Hall, you're caught the line. You finished 4th. Ben Smith 5. Meanwhile, look at Tommy Hall absolutely sending it through the remaining part of the lap. Lee Martin, a couple of corners to go. And Lee Martin brings it down the straight and wins leg number 1. Tommy Hall 2nd. What a drive. And Jonny Skidmore 7th on the grid. Going to finish 3rd in leg number 1. So, well done, Lee Martin winning that one. Tommy Hall 2nd. Jonny Skidmore 3rd. Jamie Hall 4th. Ben Smith is your top 5. 2 more legs to go. Leon Morell on the chat. Well done, Leroy. So Tigers cheering you on, Lee. So we